There's a strange secret about life that no one really teaches you, but once you feel it, everything starts to change. The more you let go, the more everything you ever wanted starts moving toward you. And no, this isn't just a feel-good quote or spiritual fluff. It's how energy really works. The truth is, chasing too hard, clinging too tightly, and needing something so badly, actually pushes it away. Every single time. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you thought about it constantly? You visualized, you planned, you obsessed, yet the harder you tried, the more it slipped through your fingers. But then, one day, you gave up. Not out of defeat, but out of exhaustion. You finally said, whatever happens, happens. And somehow, that's when things started to shift. Why? Because your energy changed. You see, when you're in a state of desperation, your energy contracts. It becomes tense, heavy, even repelling. But when you surrender, not in weakness, but in trust, your energy opens up. And when it opens, it becomes magnetic. Life responds to that openness. Life recognizes alignment. Let's be real, most of us were taught that success only comes through constant effort. That if you stop grinding, everything will fall apart. But here's the plot twist, it's not your effort that brings things in. It's your alignment. And alignment doesn't come from fear. It comes from peace. Think about the most powerful people you've ever seen, not the loudest or the richest, but the ones who walk into a room and change the atmosphere. They're not rushing. They're not begging the world to notice them. They move with calm confidence. That's what alignment feels like. It's not that they stopped caring. It's that they stopped gripping. They stopped waking up every day panicking about when, or how, or if their dreams would come true. They started trusting that life isn't against them, it's working with them. And when you truly believe that, everything shifts. Let's talk about this idea of trust, because it gets misunderstood all the time. Trust isn't sitting on the couch waiting for life to deliver your dreams in a gift box. Trust is showing up, fully, boldly, but without the energy of desperation. Without the fear that, if this doesn't happen, I'm not okay. You're okay now. You're enough now. And when you finally start moving from that place, you stop chasing and start attracting. Now, I know this might sound a little counterintuitive. We live in a world that glorifies hustle. That rewards urgency. That says, if you're not grinding, you're falling behind. But urgency rooted in fear will never get you where you really want to go. And even if it does, you won't be able to hold it. Because it wasn't built on trust. It was built on pressure. So let's reframe this whole thing. What if life isn't something you have to force? What if it's something you learn to dance with? A rhythm you align with, not a battle you fight? And hey, if any of this is resonating with you so far, hit the like button and subscribe. This channel is here to remind you of the power you've always had inside you. And if you've ever felt like you were forcing life too much, you're definitely not alone. Let's go deeper. Letting go doesn't mean you stop wanting better. It means you stop needing it to look your way, on your timeline. Because honestly, most of the time, your greatest blessings won't arrive when or how you expected. Ever had something fall apart, only to realize months later it was the best thing that could have happened? That's not coincidence. That's life redirecting you, answering your deeper need, not your surface desire. And when you live from trust, you stop freaking out every time something doesn't go according to plan. You start saying, okay, if not this, then something better. That mindset changes your energy. And your energy changes everything. Here's the wild part: people feel your energy before they hear your words. You can say all the right things, post all the perfect affirmations, take all the right actions, but if underneath all that you're still panicking, people feel it. Opportunities feel it. Life feels it. But when you show up grounded, calm, certain, not because everything is perfect, but because you trust that everything is unfolding, you become magnetic. It's like life starts leaning toward you instead of away from you. And that's when people ask, "What's your secret?" They notice the shift. They feel the calm. They don't know what changed, but something did. You did. Because the truth is, you stopped chasing. You started allowing. You started trusting that your timing isn't off, your trust just needed to catch up. And it's worth repeating, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If you're always stressed, rushed, and gripping outcomes, you attract more situations that keep you in that state. But when you breathe, when you soften, when you trust, things come to you more naturally. So ask yourself, where am I forcing life? Where am I gripping instead of trusting? And if you feel like sharing, drop a comment below and let me know, what's one thing you're ready to stop chasing and start allowing? Now here's something that really clicks when you start living this way. You realize that you're not behind. You're not late. You're not missing out. You're just beginning to flow with the rhythm of your own life, rather than fighting against it. And that flow, that's where the peace is. That's where the opportunities are. That's where the version of you lives that no longer needs to prove anything. Because the real shift isn't about what you're doing, it's about how you're doing it. Trust turns your journey from survival into alignment. It turns your struggle into grace. And yes, it takes courage to let go of control. It takes courage to trust the unknown. But on the other side of that courage is a version of you who moves with clarity, confidence, and ease. A version of you who doesn't beg life to cooperate, but who cooperates with life itself. That's the secret nobody talks about. So if you've made it this far in the video, I want you to take a breath right now. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And I want you to say this to yourself. I trust where life is taking me. I no longer need to force what's meant for me. Say it again if you need to. Because the more you anchor into that truth, the more the universe moves with you. And remember this, always, the less you grip, the more you grow. The less you chase, the more you attract. The less you control, the more things fall into place. Because life isn't a race. It's a conversation. One that gets a lot more beautiful when you're finally quiet enough to listen. If this video gave you a shift in perspective, even just a little, tap the like button and make sure you're subscribed for more content like this. There's so much more we're going to explore together. And if you're ready to start this new chapter of alignment, drop the word align in the comments. Let's see how many of us are shifting into trust together. Until next time, keep breathing, keep showing up, and most importantly, keep trusting.